Hello, third graders, and welcome to part 2 of Tar Beach. Today we will be finishing our Tar Beach projects. I love how they turned out. The ones that I got to see last week were amazing, so great job and keep up the good work this week. For part 2, the first thing we will be needing is your paper from last week with your building, so make sure you have that. The next thing you will need is a blank white piece of paper, or it could be lined piece of paper, whatever works as long as you can draw on it. We will be needing scissors and glue again this week, and we will be needing some coloring supplies. I recommend crayons and markers. All right, come on and grab your supplies and come on back. Okay, kids, so today you're going to need your nice piece of paper from last week, a regular piece of paper, some scissors, a glue stick, and some sort of coloring supplies. So I'm going to be drawing a person for you guys today, and you are going to be drawing it as well. So what we are doing is we are creating a picture of ourselves flying that we can put in our city, just like how in the book the little girl flew over the city and would control her buildings or own her buildings. So we are going to fly over our city and own them just like she did. So the first thing you're going to do to draw a flying person is you're going to draw a circle, just like that. I'm going to draw a face in there, so I'm going to draw 2 more circles for eyes, the letter C for a nose, and the letter U for my mouth. To draw a neck, I'm just going to draw a little rectangle coming off of that. Flying is the hardest part, so I'm going to draw one arm kind of going out, like this, and the other arm going back like that. And I think I'm going to put myself in a shirt and pants. So I'm going to draw a shirt, and then I'm going to draw some pants, and I'm going to give my legs a bend in the knee because I feel like if I was flying, my knees would be bent a little bit. I don't know. That's just how I think about it. And then I'm going to draw some hands. And I'm going to draw some feet. And I'm going to draw some hair on myself. So I'm going to make it look like me. I'm going to draw some short brown hair. Just like that. And I'm even going to put a little cape on myself, just for fun. So there, now I have my person looking like it's flying. Now what you're going to do is you're going to outline this in marker. So I'm just going to use a thin black marker to outline my person. This will make your lines really nice and crisp. I messed up a little right there, but it's okay because I can go back and I can erase that pencil line that's underneath. Awesome, now I have my person outlined in black. Next up, I'm going to take some crayons and I'm going to color my person. And I'm trying to make it look like me because I am the person who's flying over my city and collecting those things. So try to make yours look like you. I guess I'm gonna be barefoot flying over my city. Now I'm going to decorate my outfit. I'm gonna give myself a nice red cape. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to color my neck. Make sure you don't forget that part. All right, so come on and color with me. Now we are going to cut our person out with our scissors. What I like to do on this project is I actually like to leave some white around my person. So see, I'm not cutting right on the line. I'm leaving a little bit of a white gap. This will make it so that we don't accidentally cut any little piece of our person off. I'm going really slow because our people aren't super big. Notice how small I made it compared to my drawing. I made it so that it can fit in my sky. So make sure you don't make your person too big. Awesome, now I have my person cut out. So now I can get rid of those scraps and I can get my drawing back out. I'm going to choose in the sky where I want my person. Do I want them angled down or up or just flat? Do I want them kind of going into one of the buildings? Do I want them going over my bridge? It's up to you. I think I'm gonna put mine in the sky over here because this is a really big, nice space. And it gives me a lot of room to put it. So I'm gonna take my glue stick and I'm going to glue on the back of my drawing that I just created. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this person in my sky. So I'm gonna choose where I want it and make sure it is nice and flat and do it just like that. Perfect, so now my person is in my sky. The next thing that I am going to do is I am going to take some more of my crayons and I'm going to try to pick out colors that would look nice in the sky for stars and a moon. So I'm gonna use some yellow and I'm gonna use some white and I'm going to use some blue. I might even use a little bit of gray and black. We'll see. So I'm gonna first start off by using my white and I'm going to draw a moon. Now, if you want your project to be daytime in the background, you can draw a sun, but the story takes place at night. So I'm going to be drawing a moon. So to draw a moon, the easiest way that I've learned how to do it is to draw the letter C and to draw another letter C inside of it, connecting. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I just broke a crayon. Make sure you're very careful when you're using your crayons. And then to draw another letter C to connect it to this edge. Once you get to this place, you can make it a little bit more full if that's what you want. Now I'm just going to color it in. So I'm trying to make sure that all of the blue isn't showing inside of my moon. And notice I'm being very neat with my coloring. So there, now I have a moon. Next up, I'm going to use my yellow crayon and I'm going to make some stars in my sky. I'm just going to do crisscross stars. If you guys know how to draw a star a different way, you guys can do that. Or you could draw just circles. Circles would also just work for stars. And I'm drawing these all over. Awesome. So I'm actually going to draw some white stars in my sky too. I'm just going to do little spirals. And then add a couple more yellow ones where there's lots of space. Awesome, I think my sky looks great. Now at this point, I feel like I'm kind of done with my sky. If you guys want to add anything else into the sky, like maybe some lightning or some rain or some wind, you could do some wind in the sky. You could do that. I forgot one thing. The last step I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black crayon or marker, and behind my person, I'm going to draw 3 lines. And I'm going to draw some little ones there too. This makes it look like my person is actually flying. These are what are used in comic books to create an action. Because obviously, you know, my person is just sticking here on my paper. But if these lines are behind it, it gives you the illusion that they are flying through the sky. I hope you guys had a wonderful time finishing your Tar Beach project today. I think mine turned out great, and I cannot wait to see what yours look like. Make sure you fill out that Google form for the project this week that is under 3rd grade. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in art class today. Hi 3rd graders again. I hope you had a wonderful time in art class today finishing your Tar Beach project. Make sure you fill out the Google form for your grade, and I can't wait to see your wonderful projects. I hope you guys had a lot of fun working on Tar Beach. Next week we'll have another fun new project to start. Bye guys, have a great weekend. Bye.